So good morning, all of you. Once again, in our last class, we studied the half of the chapter, that is computer keyboard. Now we are going to start from that portion where we have lived in last week. So from that portion, first of all, we will complete this chapter explanation, and then we will go to the exercise solution. Okay. So now let us see where we left in the last class. Okay, you see, in our last class we studied up to the shift key, isn't it? Do you remember the shift key? So what we talked about shift key, that this key is used in combination with other keys. Some keys like number keys have special symbols printed on them. You can see on the keyboard on the top of this where the number keys are there. So in this number keys, just above the numbers, you can see some symbols also. Not only these number keys, here we have brackets. So first bracket, second bracket, some brackets are in down, some brackets are in top of that key, and then semicolon, colon, then greater than, smaller than symbol, then question mark, slash, all this you see, all these symbols you can see in a single key. There are 2 or 3 symbols sometimes. So how to use all these keys? So with the use of shift key, we can use these symbols in our document. Okay, so now you see here it is written, the shift key is used to type these symbols. There are 2 shift keys on a keyboard. We can see 2 shift keys on a keyboard. One will be on the left side, another will be on the right side of the keyboard. For example, to type the dollar symbol, see, which is printed on the number key 4, press and hold the shift key and press the number key. Means what? If we want to if you want that dollar sign in our document, simply if we press on the number key 4, then dollar symbol will not come, only that 4 will come. Now in order to use that dollar symbol in our document, what we need to do, see, we need to press the shift button, and then after pressing the shift button, means pressing and holding the shift button, if we press the number key 4, then we can see that dollar symbol will be will come in our document. Okay, so in this way we will use the shift key. So after shift key, then we have one more key, that is called backspace key, and this backspace key is most of the time is present on the right side, on the top right side of the alphabet keys in the keyboard. So what is the use of that backspace key? This key is used to erase what you have typed. Suppose you have typed something wrong, you want to erase that one. On that time, we can use the backspace key. But backspace key removes in a particular direction. So for that, see, here it is written in number 2. It removes the character present on the left side of the cursor. Means what? See, I want to show you the example also. See, from here, if we use just to show you, I have opened this Microsoft Word also. Here you can see, I hope all of you can see the screen. If I write here, good morning, MORNINF. Suppose, so all of you know the spelling of good morning. Okay, so good morning, how to write? What is the spelling of morning? MORNING, isn't it? But here, by mistakenly, I have written MORNINF. Okay, suppose this is the spelling I wrote mistakenly. Now, how I can rectify this spelling? I need to erase that F and I need to write the G. So how we can do this? So in that case, we will use the backspace key. If we press the backspace key, then you can see the F will erase, and then we can write the G, morning. Okay, so this is the use of the backspace key. I hope you understood. Then okay, so in this way we can use the backspace key. It is placed above the enter key, just above the enter key on the right top side. It is present. Here you see, here example they have written, suppose you type flower, the spelling of flower, suppose by mistakenly you have written flower, FLOWERK. So instead of flower, Now to remove the letter K, place your cursor after the letter K and press the backspace key. So when you place the cursor on the in place of K and you press the backspace key, then that K will be erased. So this is how we can use the backspace key. After backspace key, one more key is there to remove or erase things from the monitor is delete key. So now in some keyboard it will be written as delete, in some keyboard it will be written as del. So both are the, you see, both are the term used for this delete key. Here the del or the delete key is used to erase what you have typed. Okay. However, it removes the character present on the right side of the character cursor. So here you have some difference in backspace key and delete key. You need to understand this. Backspace key erase the letter from the left side, and delete key erase the character on the right side of the cursor. Okay. See, for example, which I showed you that you see, again let me show you here. Suppose I want to while writing good morning, after morning, that J, for example, this J I have typed mistakenly. Now in order to erase that J, we need to see the position of the cursor. Do you know what is cursor? You can see here one black line is continuously coming and down, that is coming and going. So this coming and going of this black line is called blinking. Okay, this is called blinking. So that blinking line is called the cursor. It shows where we are, means if we type the next letter, from where it will start typing. So now to erase this J, we need to know where the cursor is. If the cursor is after that J, then that time we need to use backspace. But if the cursor is before the J, then in that case we need to press the delete key. If we press the delete key, then it will be deleted. So this is the basic difference of delete key and that backspace, backspace keys. Okay. Here they have given one more. See, suppose you typed rainbow. So now in terms of rainbow, suppose you type rainbow with wrong spelling, RAINBYOW. Now instead of rainbow, to correct the mistake, place your cursor before the letter Y and press the delete key. Then that Y will erase. Okay. So this is the two important keys, that is backspace key and delete key. So after backspace and delete key, now let us move to the function keys. What are called function keys? On the top of the keyboard you can see F1, F2, F3 like this up to F12. These buttons will be there. All these buttons are called the function keys. So these keys are used for special functions. They are marked from F1 to F2. They are placed on the top of the keyboard. Okay, so these keys have some special use. We will learn about it in our next classes. That means when we will be in higher classes. Okay. So after this, the next term is there. It's called multimedia keys. So what are multimedia keys? A multimedia keyboard has some additional keys such as volume control, screen brightness control, window control, and power button. So these keys are not available in all the keyboard because all the keyboards are not multimedia keyboard. If you buy or if you have a multimedia board, then you can see some extra buttons on the keyboard. So these are called the multimedia buttons. Here you will get some buttons as brightness of the screen, so you can increase the brightness control key, window control key, power button, then play and pause music, volume control. So all these things you will get in a multimedia keyboard. So with this we have completed the explanation of this chapter. Now after the explanation of this chapter, we will move to the exercise. So I request all of you to take your computer copy. and have your pencil, eraser, everything, because now we are going to start the exercise solution. Okay, so all of you please take your computer copy and all these things. in page number 34. From page number 34, your exercise for this chapter will start. So let me share the screen once again with all of you. Okay, where you will write down whatever I will type, means how I will write, in the same way you will write down the question answers, and whatever we have in our exercise, same as sir writes on the screen, you will write in your school copy. Okay. Yeah, I hope all of you can see the screen. So on the top of the page, you write down the name of this chapter, that is chapter 4, computer keyboard. Computer keyboard. So now, exercise solution. Okay, exercise solution. Now the first question is circle the correct option. Circle the correct option. Now here we have the first question as A. Mihir has typed the wrong. Mihir has typed the wrong text. Wrong text by mistake. Okay, by mistake. Which key can he use to correct his mistake? Which key he can use to correct his mistake? Okay, now the options are here. The options are delete key, backspace key, both 1 and 2. So now out of this we will write only the answer. Okay, here after writing that this statement we will write only the answer. Now see, the question is Mihir has typed the wrong text by mistake. Which keys can he use to correct his mistake? Just now we have discussed that to correct something, if we type mistake, we can use the backspace key as well as the delete key also. It depends on the position of the cursor. Since here the position of the cursor is not given, so the correct answer will be he can use the delete key as well as the backspace key. That means the option 3. That means option 3. What is the option 3? Both 1 and 2. Both 1 and 2. Okay, so this is the answer. Both 1 and 2. Okay. Now, after this, now let's move to question number B. To type the mobile number of your father, you need to use now number 1 number keys, number 2 alphabet keys, number 3 shift keys. So which key you will use to type the mobile number of your father? Obviously we will use the number keys to type the mobile number of your means of our father. So here the answer is number keys. Number keys. The answer is number keys. Okay. Okay. So after B, now let's move to question number C. In C, to type the symbol, star printed on the printed on number key 8, which key should be pressed along with the number key. So the answer is just now we discussed while explaining chapter that to type any symbol from the keyboard, we need to press the shift key along with other key. So in question number C, the option 1 is given enter key, option 2 shift key, option 3 caps lock key. So the answer is 2. Shift key, SHIF, shift key. Okay. Now, question number D. How many enter key are there? How many enter key? How many enter keys are there? How many enter keys are there on a keyboard? On a keyboard. So in our last week class we discussed that. Today also we have discussed the same thing, that we have 2 enter key on the keyboard. So the options are number 1 4, number 2 2, and number 3 C. So the correct answer is option 2. That is 2. So how many enter keys are there? 2 enter keys are there. Okay. So now after D, let's move to E. Rima has to type I love my country. Rima has to type I love my country on the computer. Which key should she press before? Should she press before typing the text. Okay, so Rima has to type I love my country on the computer. Which key should she use? Yeah, okay, there is no problem. Okay, we will talk later about it. Some of you have raised your hand. Okay, now. So Rima has to type I love my country on the computer. Which key should she press before typing the text? So now, as we have discussed that in order to type continuously, capital letters, we should press caps lock key button, so that we can type capital letters continuously. Okay, so now let us see the options. Number 1 is caps lock, number 2 backspace, number 3 delete key. So what will be the answer? Number 1, that caps lock. Okay, so caps lock button she should press before she type I love my country. Okay, so after this question, now let's move to question number 2. So now in question number 2 we have what is typed on the computer, screen when you press the following combination of keys on the keyboard. Okay, when you press the following combinations on the keyboard. Okay, so now see here, number 1, shift plus number key 5. Okay, number key 5. So now here, as I cannot draw all the symbols, you can see on your book. You can see in your book there are some symbols. Okay, there are some symbols. So these symbols we are not going to write here. Only the answers we are going to write. Okay. So now what is typed on the computer screen when you press the following combination of keys on the keyboard? So here the number 1. First of all, if we press shift and then number key 5, then what will be printed? So it will print percent sign. If you press shift and that number key 5, it will print what? Percent sign. Now number B. If we press shift plus D, then what will happen? So if we press shift plus that D alphabet, what will be printed? Capital D will be printed. Now number C, H plus I plus shift plus number 1, that is number key 1. So what will be printed? It will printed as high. Okay, it will print high. Now in that case, we need to see that caps lock must be off. In order to print this, we need to write caps lock should be off. Caps lock should be off. Now if the caps lock is on, then it will not print this, it will print something else. So for that, in order to get this answer, we must see that caps lock is off. Now question number D. In question number D, here it is given caps lock plus V. Caps lock plus V. So the answer is capital V. If we press caps lock plus B, it will give capital V. After D now, question number E. Question number E. Now question number E, P plus enter plus N. P plus enter plus N. Then what will be there? See, it will print P, and in the next line it will print N. Now here also we must notice that caps lock should be off. Okay, if the caps lock is on, then capital P and capital N will be will print. Okay, if the caps lock is on, then capital P and capital N will print. If the caps lock is off, then small p and small n will print. So that's all for today. Today up to this much we have written here. Control E here. Okay, here let us give underline. So only the first and second question we have completed today. In our next class, we will write the rest of the questions from this exercise. Okay.